إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما أما بعد فإن خير الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها فإن كل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار أحييكم بتحية الإسلام وهي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف حالكم جميعا؟ إن شاء الله. So before last 2 weeks we discussed about al-mazid fi muttasil al-asanid. So we already explained the definition of al-mazid fi muttasil al-asanid. We give the examples of al-mazid fi muttasil al-asanid. Today inshallah ta'ala we'll discuss about hadith al-mukhtalit. Hadith mukhtalit. Hadith mukhtalit. So mukhtalit is from the word of al-ihtilat. Al-ihtilat. So what is the meaning of al-ihtilat? Ihtilat. Al-ihtilat. Inshallah, if he bring there, already give it to photostat it for you. Inshallah, he will bring it now. Al-ihtilat. So, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Al-ihtilat. So, ta min al-mukhtalit. Mukhtalit is the word, the origin word is al-ihtilat. So inshallah, regarding this topic we discuss about 4 things. Firstly, ta'rif al-ihtilat, the definition of ihtilat. What is ta'rif? Ta'rif al-ihtilat, the definition of ihtilat. Then asbab al-ihtilat. Asbab al-ihtilat, the causes of ihtilat. The causes of ihtilat. Then anwa al-mukhtalitin. Anwa al-mukhtalitin. Anwa, the types of hadith mukhtalit. The types of hadith mukhtalit. The types of hadith mukhtalit. Then the last thing is hukum hadith mukhtalit. What is the hukum? What is the ruling of hadith al-mukhtalit? So this is the 4 things that inshallah ta'ala we discuss regarding this topic. Firstly, ta'rif al-ikhtilat, the definition of ikhtilat. Number 2, asbab al-ikhtilat, the causes of al-ikhtilat. Number 3, anwa al-mukhtalitin, the types of hadith mukhtalit. And number 4, Hukum Hadith Mukhtalit, the ruling of Hadith Mukhtalit. So this is the 4 things that we discuss inshallah ta'ala in this topic. So we started with the first one, Ta'arif al-Ikhtilat. Ta'arif al-Ikhtilat. So what is the definition of Ikhtilat in Arabic language? Lugatan. Ta'arif al-Ikhtilat fi lugha. What is the definition of Ikhtilat in Arabic language? If we said Ikhtilat, what is the meaning of it in Arabic? In Arabic, before we said the definition of Ikhtilat in Hadith terminology. So what is the definition of Ikhtilat in Arabic language? So in Arabic language, ليس اختلاف اختلاط اختلاط from مختلط. You see here مختلط. So the origin word of مختلط is اختلاط.
Mistake?
Yes, like I give you now the definition of it.
Is it mistake, the definition?
No, not actually mistake. Like confuse. I will explain inshallah. So تعريف الاختلاط, okay. Okay, I have already give to them. Bismillah.
Admixture.
Yes. اختلاط. Okay. So you see how this, okay, keep it if somebody come, okay. تعريف الاختلاط. تعريف الاختلاط. أسباب اختلاط. أنواع المختلطين. حكم حديث مختلط. So like I explained, this is the 4 things that we discuss about it. Then the first one, تعريف الاختلاط. تعريف اختلاط. تعريف اختلاط. The definition of اختلاط. الاختلاط في اللغة. The definition of اختلاط in Arabic language, فساد الشيء وتغييره. If we say اختلاط in Arabic language, فساد الشيء means something damaging, something to be damaged, something to be damaged, or damage, something to be damaged. وتغييره, or something to change, changing of something. This in Arabic language. If we say al-ikhtilat in Arabic language means fasadu shay wa taghyiri, something to be damaged or the changing of something. Qala Ibn Manzur, he's among the ulama of Arabic language. He said, ikhtalata fulan, if the Arabs said somebody is mukhtalit, means fasad aqaluhu, means that person, his memory damage, or his memory or his memorization already damaged. يقال رجل مختلط إذا تغير عقله. If the Arabs say to somebody, you are mukhtalit, means that your memorization is changed and your memorization is damaged. Your memorization is changed and your memorization is damaged. So this is means ikhtilat in Arabic language.
differences between ikhtilat and majnun?
Yes, also, yeah, they are very close to majnun. Yes. So,
is it only memorization?
yes, only memorization. Yes, but not all mukhtalid it will be majnun. Maybe he's get a damage only in memorization for memorizing something, but he's not a mental man.
Can we say is it quite close to forgetful?
We'll discuss about the examples. Through example you can see inshallah. Through examples you see inshallah. Yes, we explain the examples inshallah. Okay. Ta'arif, I repeat again. Ta'arif ikhtilat. Al-ikhtilat fi lugha, the definition of ikhtilat in Arabic language, fasadu shay wa tagyirihi, means something to be damaged or the changing of something. Something to be damaged or the changing of something. This is called ikhtilat in Arabic. Qala Ibn Manzur, he said that ikhtalata fulan, if the Arabs said person, somebody is mukhtalit, ay fasada aqaluhu, means his memorization is damaged. His memorization is damaged. Yuqal rajul mukhtalit, if the Arab call somebody, they said for him you are mukhtalit, that means that iza tagayyara aqaluhu, if his memorization change. So this is called mukhtalit. So ta'arif al-ikhtilat fi al-istilah. What is the definition of ikhtilat fi hadith terminology? So huwa fasadul aqal rawi al-maqbul. The definition of ikhtilat in Arabic language means if the narrator that he is accepted, means this narrator, if he narrated his hadith, we accepted his hadith. So, but this narrator, his memorization change. Yes, before this narrator is a good man and he have the strong memorization, if he narrated hadith, we accepted his hadith. But after maybe some years or some days, his memorization change. So if he narrated hadith, after his memorization change, we cannot accept it. So this is the reason why they said that huwa fasadul aqal rawi al-maqbul, means if the narrator who is accepted, his memorization damage, بسبب عارض يعارض له, this damage of his memorization because many things happen to him that make him to make his memorization to change. يجعله غير مقبول. So if this thing happened to him, so the ulama rejected his hadith, they cannot accept his hadith. Before this rawi is accepted, but something happened to him that make his memorization to change. So after his memorization change, the ulama rejected his hadith. Before, he had the strong memorization, but something happened to him that make his memorization to change. So after his memorization change, then the ulama rejected his hadith. This Naam Gaira Maqbul. Yes, the ulama rejected his hadith, but before his hadith is accepted. But now, when something happened to him, and this thing that happened to him make his memorization to change, so for this reason, the ulama rejected his hadith.
What about the hadith when his memorization was very good? When his memorization was very good.
Yes, we accepted his hadith.
His hadith is accepted.
Yes.
So when he changed, his hadith was not accepted.
Yes, it's not accepted. So this is called ikhtilat. Before, if he narrated the hadith, all the ulama accepted his hadith. But something happened to him. This thing that happened to him changed his memorization. So after his memorization changed, so at that time, if he narrated the hadith, the ulama rejected his hadith.
When his memorization changed, they reject.
They reject.
What about the earlier one?
It's accepted. Yeah, it's accepted. It's accepted.
So this one is repetition. أعرض له يجعله غير مقبول.
نعم. Because عارض يعارض له يجعله غير مقبول. عارض means something happened to him. Something happened to him. This thing that happened to him make him the hadith that he narrated rejected.
Is this interval? Is this غير مقبول repetition?
No, it's not repetition. It's not repetition. I read again. هو فساد العقل راوي المقبول. هو فساد العقل راوي المقبول. If the memorization of the narrator that before his hadith is accepted, is his memorization change. بسبب عارض يعارض له, because something happened to him that make his memorization to change. يجعله غير مقبول. So after his memorization change, so his hadith is not accepted, means that his hadith is rejected. So this is the definition of al-ikhtilat fil istilah. I hope you understand.
There are two ghayr there.
Okay.
Why is it so?
What?
There are two ghayr. Lahu,
Aridin. Arid means something. You arid lahu, that affecting him. Something that affecting him that change his memorization.
Yeah, after that, there are two ghayr. Ghayr, and then the second one also ghayr maqbul.
So this is it repetition.
Oh, okay, it's mistake. Oh, yes. This, yes. Naam, yes, I didn't. When I am typing, yes, it's gary, naam. Okay, yes. Okay. So, did you understand the definition of ikhtilat? Did you understand the definition of ikhtilat? So now, asbab ikhtilat. This is very important.
But the newcomers haven't heard that. The newcomers, why don't you repeat again? They are lost the whole lesson.
Okay. So, I repeat again. We said our topic today is al-ikhtilat. Hadith mukhtalit. Al-ikhtilat. So I said that we inshallah will discuss about 4 things. Firstly, ta'rif al-ikhtilat, the definition of ikhtilat. Number 2, asbab al-ikhtilat, the causes of ikhtilat. Number 3, anwa al-mukhtalitin, the types of hadith mukhtalit. Then number 4, hukum hadith mukhtalit, the ruling of hadith mukhtalit. So number 1, ta'rif al-ikhtilat, the definition of ikhtilat. Al-ikhtilat fi lugha, the definition of ikhtilat in Arabic language: fasadu shay'in wa taghyirihi. If something be fasadu shay, fasad means damage, something to be damaged, wa taghyirihi, or something to change. So this is called ikhtilat in Arabic language. Fasadu shay wa taghyirihi, if something be damaged or something change. So this is called ikhtilat in Arabic. Qala Ibn Manzur. Ibn Manzur, he said that is among the ulama of lugha. Is among the ulama of lugha. He said that ikhtilata fulan. If the Arab said fason, he say ikhtilat, that means that fasad aqluhu, his memorization is damaged. if an Arabic man see you, he said anta mukhtalit, means that your memorization is change or damage. Yuqal rajul mukhtalit. So this is the reason why the Arabs, they will say to somebody rajul mukhtalit, anta mukhtalit, you are mukhtalit. If they say that, إذا تغير عقله, if his memorization change. So if they say to somebody mukhtalit, means that his memorization is already changed. So this is the definition of al-ikhtilat fi lugha. So what is the definition of ikhtilat in hadith terminology? تعريف الاختلاط في الاصطلاح هو فساد العقل الراوي المقبول. If the memorization of rawi, narrator, that his hadith is accepted, but his memorization change بسبب عارض يعارض له, because something happened to him that make his memorization to change, يجعله غير مقبول. So after his memorization change, so his hadith is rejected. His hadith is rejected. Before, if he narrated the hadith, the ulama accepted his hadith. But after something happened to him, this thing that happened to him make his memorization to change. So after his memorization change, if he narrated the hadith, the ulama rejected his hadith. So this is the definition of ikhtilat in hadith terminology. I hope you understand. Okay. Then number 2, asbabul ikhtilat, the causes of ikhtilat. Because in the definition we said if something happened to him, so what are the causes that make somebody before his hadith is accepted, but if this thing happened to him make his hadith rejected? So what are the causes of ikhtilat? So we have almost 5 causes of ikhtilat. 5 causes of ikhtilat. As-sababu awwal, the first cause of ikhtilat is al-kibr shadid. Al-kibr shadid means to be old. Yeah, the narrator, he be an old man. Old age, yes, old age. Al-kibr shadid, old age. So وهو أن يصيب راوي الكبر الشديد means if the narrator became an old حتى لا يستطيع تمييز بين مروياته ومرويات غيره. After he became an old man, he cannot differentiate with his own hadith and the hadith of another person. If maybe I take my hadith, I give him, maybe he said this is my hadith, he cannot differentiate because he became an old. He cannot differentiate. So for this reason, after he became an old man, if somebody narrated hadith from him, we cannot accept his hadith. We cannot accept his hadith. So this is the first cause of ikhtilat, old age. If somebody became an old, he cannot differentiate between his own hadith and the hadith of another person. So at this time we cannot accept his hadith, because this is the first cause. Al-kibar shadid wa huwa an yasiba rawi al-kibar shadid hatta la yastati tamyiz ma bayna marwiyatihi wa marwiyati ghayrihi, means if his narrator became an old, he cannot differentiate between his own hadith and the hadith of another person. So he's a mukhtalit. He's a mukhtalit. We cannot accept his hadith. So we have many examples of the narrators that they are mukhtalit because they become old. So we have many narrators, but I give only 1, 2, 3, 4. I give you only 4 examples of these narrators. We have many. but just I gave only 4 examples of them. One, we have Aban bin Sam'a. Aban, I write it here. Aban bin Sam'a. Aban bin Sam'a. So this Aban bin Sam'a, Sheikh Saduq, this person Aban bin Sam'a, before, if he narrated the hadith, his hadith is Hasan. Saduq, if we say Saduq, means the person who, if he narrated hadith, his hadith is Hasan. So this person before, if he narrated the hadith, his hadith is Hasan. So this is the reason why I said here, wa hadithuhu qabla ikhtilat mustaqim. His hadith before he became mukhtalit, his hadith is accepted. Mustaqim means his hadith is accepted. But walakin ikhtalata lamma kabir. But after he became old, his memorization changed. So, but alhamdulillah, this Rawi, after his memorization changed, okay, not him, we'll come with not him, okay, not him. Now, walakin ikhtalata lamma kabir. This Rawi, after he became old, his memorization changed. Qala Abdurrahman bin Mahdi, he said, ikhtalata qabla an yamut bizaman. This Rawi, Aban bin Sam'a, his memorization changed after he became old, before he passed away with some few days. Zaman, few days before he passed away. Yes, few days or few months. Muddat Zaman means maybe it will take few days or few months or few years. Yes, maybe 3 years or 5 months or 6 months. So before he passed away with some days or with some months, he became a mukhtalit. So this person, if we find his hadith, we look. If this hadith, he narrated it before he became mukhtalit, we accepted the hadith. But if the hadith that he narrated after he became a mukhtalit, we rejected his hadith.
So we need to know when he...
Yes, if you come to the hukum number 4, I will explain for you how we can know his hadith that is accepted before ikhtilat, and how we can differentiate it with his hadith that narrated after he became mukhtalit. So in the hukum of hadith mukhtalit, I will explain it for you. So this is the first example. This Rawi Aban bin Sam'a, before, if he narrated hadith, his hadith is Hasan because he is a Saduq. But after he became an old man, so his memorization changed. So for this reason, his hadith is rejected. The second example is Ibrahim bin Abbas as-Samili. Okay, it is the scholar of hadith. Abdurrahman bin Mahdi is the scholar of hadith. He is the one who explained to us. He said that this person, Aban bin Sam'a, after he became an old man, before he passed away with some days, he became a mukhtalit. Then number 2, Ibrahim bin Abbas as-Samili. Ibrahim bin Abbas as-Samili. So this person, Ibrahim bin Abbas as-Samili, thiqa. Before he's a thiqa, if he narrated the hadith, his hadith is authentic, is sahih. Tagayyara bi akhra. But in the end of his life, his memorization changed. Tagayyar bi akhra. In the end of his life, his memorization changed. Wakhtalat. So for this reason, he became a mukhtalit. Qala Ibn Sa'ad. Ibn Sa'ad is the scholar of hadith. He said that اختلط في آخر عمره. This Ibrahim bin Abbas, he became a mukhtalit in the end of his life. In the end of his life. So, but we don't have problem with this person. You know why? All the hadith of this person is accepted. Why? This is the reason. فَحَجَبَهُ أَهْلُهُ حَتَّى مَاتَ. So after he became mukhtalit, his family, when they know that this person, Ibrahim, he became a mukhtalit, so they prevent him to narrate any hadith, and they cannot allow any student to enter to him. So after he became a mukhtalit, he didn't narrate any hadith until he passed away. So for this reason, we don't have his hadith after he became a mukhtalit, because his family, when they know that this person became a mukhtalit, so they try to prevent him. Nobody, they cannot allow anybody to enter.
But he's still married.
No.
He himself also stopped.
No, his family stop him. Yes, they cannot allow him to give the hadith to any person.
That will be very sad.
When they know that this maybe his children or his wife or his family, when they know that he became a mukhtalit, they already know that if they allow the student continue going and take the hadith from him, maybe his hadith that he narrated before, some people, they rejected all his hadith. So for this reason, when they know that he's mukhtalit, they're stopping him to give the hadith to anybody, and they cannot allow anybody to come to take hadith from him until he pass away. So all the hadith that he narrated is accepted, because after he became a mukhtalit, stop narrating the hadith. Nobody narrated hadith from him after he became a mukhtalit.
So before he is a mukhtalit?
No, before he's a thika.
Before he is a thika,
yes,
hadith is
accepted.
Sahih.
Yes, thika. So after he became a mukhtalit, so his family stopping him to give hadith to anybody. So we don't have the hadith that he narrated after he became a mukhtalit, because when he became a mukhtalit, his family stopping him to give the hadith to students, and they cannot allow any student to enter in his majlis until he pass away.
And the scholar who is telling us is
Ibn Sa'ad. Yes, Ibn Sa'ad. So this is the second example, Ibrahim bin Abbas as-Samiri. So did you okay?
Can you still include him under mukhtalit, is it?
Yes, he's mukhtalit.
He is mukhtalit, but the hadith after he became mukhtalit never reached anybody, isn't it?
Yes, but we call him mukhtalit because his memorization changed. But this is the reason why, if you count in the hukum of the ruling of hadith mukhtalit, we explain for you. Not all the hadith of mukhtalit is rejected. If you, I will explain for you if you come to the hukum, inshallah ta'ala. So this person, Ibrahim bin Abbas as-Samiri, after he became an old man, he became a mukhtalit. Alhamdulillah, his family stopping him to give the hadith to anybody, and they cannot allow any student to enter in his majlis in order to take the hadith. So after he became a mukhtalif, he stopped giving the hadith until he passed away. His family cannot allow any student to ask him hadith. So maybe they put him in the room, nobody can enter.
That means the family reached the knowledge, they got the knowledge while he gave all those hadith.
Yes, first.
That means the family received those information earlier than the others.
Yes, because if somebody become mukhtalit before anybody know, his family, they are the first people that they will recognize that. So when they recognize their man become a mukhtalit, so they're stopping him to give the hadith to anybody. And if somebody he will attend to collect the hadith from him, they cannot allow.
The different from the case of Aban.
Yes, it's different. It's different. So the Aban, some his hadith is accepted and some his hadith is rejected. But Ibrahim, his hadith, all his hadith is accepted because yes, his family protect him to give the hadith after he became a mukhtalit. I hope you understand. Then number 3 is Jarir bin Hazim. Jarir bin Hazim. Jarir bin Hazim. So Jarir bin Hazim, وهو ثقة. He's a ثقة. Ibn Bukhari narrated hadith from him. Jarir bin Hazim, Ibn Bukhari narrated hadith from him. He's a ثقة. If you go now and search in Sahih Bukhari, you can find many hadiths from Jarir bin Hazim. In Sahih Bukhari, he's a thiqah. But this part,
You mean Bukhari met him?
no, he's not direct teacher of Bukhari. Maybe the teacher of Bukhari. So this Jarir bin Hazim, وهو ثقة. His hadith is authentic. But اختلط في آخر عمره. But in the end of his life, he became a mukhtalit. His memorization changed because he became an old. His memorization changed. Qala Abu Hatim. Abu Hatim, he said, Abu Hatim is the scholar of hadith. He said that تغير قبل موته بسنة. This Jarir bin Hazim, he changed before he passed away with 1 year.
1 year.
Yes, only with 1 year. His memorization changed before he passed away with 1 year. So فقد كان أولاده أصحاب الحديث. But Alhamdulillah, this person also, Jarir bin Hazim, his children, they are ulama of hadith. His children, they are ulama of hadith. Fahajabu. So for this reason, the children, when they know that their father, he became a mukhtalit, they stopping him to give hadith to anybody. So walan yasma' minhu ahadan khala ikhtilatihi. So all the students, nobody narrated hadith from him after he became a mukhtalit. After he became a mukhtalit, nobody narrated hadith for him. Because his children stopping him to give hadith to anybody. فَكُلُّ مَنْ رَوَى عَنْهُ إِنَّمَا رَوَى عَنْهُ قَبْلَ اِخْتِلَاطٍ. So anybody who narrated hadith from Jarir, so he narrated that hadith from him before he became a mukhtalit. But after he became a mukhtalit, nobody narrated hadith from him because his children stopping him to give hadith to anybody. So this is Jarir. So all the hadith of Jarir is authentic. So this is the very, very important to know that. Maybe we read that Jarir bin Hazim mukhtalit, you find the hadith of Jarir in Bukhari, you said, oh, how Bukhari narrated this hadith? This Jarir is da'if because he's a mukhtalit. No, because Jarir, yes, he's a mukhtalit, but after he became a mukhtalit, his children stopping him to give hadith to anybody. So nobody narrated hadith from him after he became a mukhtalit. So if you see any hadith from Jarir, this hadith is before he became a mukhtalit. I hope you understand.
But is there a case where his hadith, when he has become mukhtalit, is being recorded anywhere?
What?
In any kitab?
No, you cannot find his hadith that after, yes. Just only the ulama mentioned this Jarir is among the mukhtalitin. But each hadith that you see narrated from Jalil, this hadith is authentic. Because all his hadith, the ulama narrated it from him when he's a thiqah, he's not a mukhtalit. But after he became a mukhtalit, because alhamdulillah his children, they are the ulama of hadith. So when the children recognize that their father become a mukhtalit, they're stopping him to give hadith to anybody. So this is alhamdulillah his family, they are ulama.
Not stop him, stop the students.
No, they stop him they stop him to interact with people. Just he stay in the house. Only his family and the children can meet him. Nobody can come to meet him, because he became a mukhtalit. So today, if maybe I will say this today is the we narrated hadith from people, maybe many people will rejected their hadith. Okay. Then number 3, Ishaq bin Ibrahim. Number 4, Ishaq bin Ibrahim bin Rahuya. Ishaq.
Abu Ishaq.
No, Abu Ishaq. That one is Abu Ishaq as-Sabi'i. This one is Ishaq bin Ibrahim. Ishaq bin Ibrahim bin Rahuya. So this Ishaq, he is the teacher of Bukhari. Bukhari narrated hadith from him directly. He's the teacher of Bukhari. And this Ishaq is among the...
He's the student of Jerry.
No. Yes. This Ishaq is the teacher of Bukhari. Bukhari narrated hadith from him directly. And Bukhari, he respects this Ishaq because this Ishaq is a imam. It's imam. You see, Ishaq bin Ibrahim Rahuya, wa huwa ahadul huffaz a'lam, is the great scholar of hadith. This Ishaq is the great scholar of hadith. Wa ahadu sikat athbat, and he has the very, very strong memorization. He had the very, very strong memorization. But when he became old, before he passed away, with 5 months, he became a mukhtalit. Yes. So this تغير قبل موته بمدة يسيرة 5 أشهر. But his memorization changed before he passed away with 5 months. مدة يسير means in bracket 5 أشهر. This is the بمدة يسير means 5 أشهر, 5 months. This person, only 5 months. Yes, he became a mukhtalit. You see, this is how the ulama of hadith, they check everything. You can never find any ulama that they try their best to get the very authentic knowledge. Only ulama of hadith. You see, this person is great scholar in hadith, and he has the very, very strong memorization. But the ulama, they already read everything about him. They find that before he passed away with 5 months, his memorization changed. So all the hadiths that somebody narrated from him less than 5 months before he passed away, the hadith is rejected. His hadith is rejected. But before that, his hadith is accepted. This is the reason why this teacher is the teacher of Bukhari. Bukhari, he respects him a lot. And if you read the profile of Bukhari, many ulama said this teacher, he is the one who gave advice to Bukhari to write Sahih Bukhari. He is the one who, one day, they said that one day Bukhari, he came to his majlis. The Ishaq bin Rahuya said, oh, if you can find somebody who can write a book, he put only the authentic hadith. So when the Bukhari hear that, so from him the Bukhari get idea. So Bukhari started writing the Sahih al-Bukhari. Ishaq bin Rahuya. Ishaq, yes, bin Ibrahim bin Rahuya. Because you know that the ulama al-Hadith, they will mention your father or your grandfather.
It's okay.
Yes.
It's okay to say Ishaq bin
Rahuya, it's okay, yes, it's okay.
Akbar means that strong memorization.
Very strong memorization. And Ahad Hufaz A'lam is the scholar, great scholar in hadith. Is Imam in hadith. Yes, Imam in hadith. But before he passed away with 5 months, his memorization changed.
So he still narrated hadith?
Yes.
written by Bukhari.
Yes. No, Bukhari, he didn't narrate it for him after he became a mukhtalit. All the hadiths that Bukhari narrated for him is narrated for him before he became a mukhtalit. But Abu Dawud, he narrated hadiths for him after he became a mukhtalit. Like I will explain here. You see here? Okay.
But I'm not sure. Maybe during the last 5 months, Bukhari still met him, right?
But the ulama, if he met him, he narrated, the ulama, they will explain. Because how we know that he became a mukhtalit? The ulama explain. And the ulama, they explain the student that narrated hadith for him before mukhtalit, and the student that narrated hadith for him after he became a mukhtalit. So for this reason, Bukhari is not among the students that narrated hadith for him when he became a mukhtalit. But Abu Dawud is among the students that narrated hadith for him after he became a mukhtalit. So you see here, Qala Abu Dawud.
Abu Dawud Sijistani.
Yeah, Sahib Sunan Sijistani. Qala Abu Dawud تغير قبل أن يموت ب5 أشهر. He said, Abu Dawud said, Ishaq bin Rahuya, he changed, his memorization changed before he passed away with 5 months. So, وَسَمِعْتُ مِنْهُ فِي ذَلِكَ أَيَّامٍ. Abu Dawud, he said, but I narrated hadith from him in these days when he became a mukhtalit. فَرَمَيْتُ بِهِ. So for this reason, I rejected all the hadiths that are narrated from him. فَرَمَيْتُ بِهِ. I rejected it. Because Abu Dawud, he narrated the hadith from him after he became a mukhtalit. So after he became a mukhtalit, all the hadiths that Abu Dawud narrated from him, he rejected it.
Who is he?
Abu Dawud.
He himself rejected it.
He rejected it. Because when he came, he want to narrate hadith, because all the students need to narrate hadith from this ustaz, because it's a very strong memorization.
Imam.
Yes, it's imam, and he have the asanid al-aliyah. So many people, they need to narrate hadith from him. But unfortunately, when the Abu Dawud came to narrate hadith from him, he already became a mukhtalit. So when Abu Dawud entered to his majlis, he started narrating hadith. He find that he became a mukhtalit. He cannot understand what he saying.
So Sunan Abu Dawud has got the hadith?
He reject. Only he explained for us. He didn't. So you cannot find his hadith from Abu Dawud, because the hadith that Abu Dawud narrated from him, he narrated from him after he became a mukhtalit. So for this reason, Abu Dawud, all the hadiths that he narrated from him at that time, he rejected it. He didn't write it in his book. Just Abu Dawud, he explained for us. He said, yes, when I go to him, I want to narrate hadith from him, I find him, he became a mukhtalit, because he didn't understand what he's narrated. He get many confused. If he says something, he cannot understand what he say, because his memory damaged. At that time, he became an old man. He cannot understand, he cannot recognize. So for this reason, Abu Dawud, when he realized that, he rejected all the hadiths that he narrated from him at that date. So this is Ishaq bin Rahuya. Ishaq, ulama al-Hadith, they say that Ishaq bin Rahuya, but the ulama al-Lugha said Ishaq bin Rahuwayhi. Rahuwayhi. But ulama al-Hadith said Rahuya. Like the ulama al-Lugha say Sibawayhi. Yeah, but the ulama al-Hadith said Sibuya.
What difference in pronunciation?
This is how the ulama al-Hadith said. The ulama al-Lugha said Rahuwayhi, Sibawayhi. But ulama al-Hadith said Rahuya, Sibuya, Mandawayhi, Mandoya. This Rahuwayhi. Lugha. Ulama al-Lugha, they said Rahuwayhi. But the ulama al-Hadith say Rahuya. You know that actually I will choose what ulama al-Hadith said because I learned in Hadith, so I choose what ulama al-Hadith say.
He also quite good in Lumpur.
Yes. Or even ulama al-Hadith, they are quite in Lugha also. But this is how the ulama al-Hadith said Rahuya, Rahuwayhi.
My Arab language teacher said they call the person Rahuway or something like that because that person always said way.
No, actually it's not all of them.
No.
Yes, this is the name of his grandfather. Grandfather. Sibuya. Okay, so you understand about the Ishaq bin Ibrahim? Ishaq bin Ibrahim bin Rahuya. So another example is Ismail bin Ayyash. Ismail bin Ayyash. تغير حفظه لما كبر. This Ismail bin Ayyash, before he's a Saduq. If he narrated the hadith, his hadith is Hasan. But تغير حفظه لما كبر. After he became an old, so his memorization changed. So وَكَسَرَ خَطَأَ فِي حَدِيثِهِ. For this reason he make a lot of mistakes in his hadith. وَأُدْخِلَ عَلَيْهِ بَعْضُ الْأَحَادِيثِ فِي كِتَابِهِ. And some people use that opportunity when they find him, he changed. They take many hadiths, they put in his book because he cannot differentiate. He cannot differentiate between his own hadith and the hadith of somebody. So some people use that opportunity when they find him, he already changed, he cannot recognize his own hadith. They put many hadiths in his book. They put many hadiths in his book. Allati laysa min ahadithihi. This hadith is not his own hadith. But these people, when they know he's already become old, he cannot differentiate between his hadith and another hadith, they put many hadiths in his book. So فَيُحَدِّثُ بِهَا وَهُوَ لَا يَعْلَمُ. And he narrated this hadith, he didn't know is it his hadith or not, just because he know that this book is belong to him. So he already know that all the hadiths that he write is his own hadith. So because he cannot recognize, he have problem in his memorization, some people put some hadith inside his book. They write some hadith inside, and he narrated this hadith, he gave this hadith to the people. He cannot differentiate between his own hadith and the hadith of somebody. So for this reason, the ulama rejected his hadith after he became muhtalit. Why? Because this person actually, his memorization is his book. Because I explained for you the memorization divided into two: Hibzul Sadr and Hibzul Kitaba. Somebody, he memorized the hadith of head, and somebody, if maybe his memorization is not strong, he write the hadith in the book. After he read the hadith to his teacher. If is any mistake, his teacher correct this mistake for him, and he take his book to put it in the safe. He cannot allow anybody to touch his book. Only if the student came, he want to give them hadith, he take the book from the safe, he read the hadith. After he finish, he close his book and return it back to the safe. Even he cannot allow even his wife to touch this hadith. Yes, because he became old, he cannot recognize. So when he take his book, maybe he want to read, some students said, okay Ustaz, I will take for you. He cannot recognize, so he said okay. Then the student add some hadith inside. So yes, some student that yes, because maybe this student, you know that the people of that they are following the bid'ah, try to get a hadith in order to defend themselves. So for this reason, they use that opportunity. If they know this ustad is very strong in hadith, they know that if they narrated hadith from him, the people, they will accept. So if they get this ustad become muhtalit, they go and try to get the book and add the hadith that they wish. So they give the ustad the book, and the ustad read the book, the hadith. He cannot differentiate. So they take this hadith, they said to the people, Haddasana Ismail bin Ayyash, and the people, they will accept because they know this ustad is very good ustad. So this is how they use.
But for the scholars to detect that particular kind of cases, it's very difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is the reason why we said Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He is the one who protects the sunnah. Because when the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promised to protect the Quran cannot protect without the sunnah, because the sunnah is the explanation of the Quran. So when the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said He take promise, He protect the Quran, include sunnah. So for this reason, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give many make some ulama to do something that you cannot, how they do it in order to protect the sunnah. So this is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
And that is protected until now?
Until now. Yes, until now. So this is the reason why now we explain for you what is the authentic hadith. Now this is the reason why the ulama explain for you now. If somebody bring the hadith that is da'if or weak, the ulama they explain. They say this hadith is not authentic. All this is the protection of the Islam.
But as the time goes, nearing the akhirat, the doomsday, more and more people don't have that strong memory.
Before or now?
I mean, towards the end of the world. So the reason this kind of authenticity may get lost.
Yes. This is the reason why always very close to the Qiyamah, the knowledge reduce. Until they reach the day, no any knowledge. Nobody understand Quran, nobody understand Sunnah. So for this reason, the shaitan, he maybe at that time many people they will go astray. So this is the reason why Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that the Qiyamah, it will not come until nobody he believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
That means Allah's protection is until
Yawm al-Qiyamah. Yes, until
the knowledge is lifted.
yes, until the Yawm al-Qiyamah, when the Qiyamah it will come.
Very close to
Yes, very close to Qiyamah.
So all hadith by Ismail bin Ayyash rejected?
No, not all. Not all. Because the ulama explain. They know the time that he became a mukhtalit. They know this kind of student that narrated hadith from him after he became a mukhtalit. For example, I am mukhtalit. So before I am mukhtalit, you narrated hadith from me. The ulama, they already know that. Maybe after I became a mukhtalit, somebody narrated hadith from me. So if my hadith is from your way, the ulama accept it. But if it's from the another way, they cannot accept it. They said the hadith that, what is your name? Ahmad. The hadith that Ahmad narrated from me is accepted because Ahmad, he narrated that hadith from me before I became a mukhtalit. But the hadith that Zaidu narrated from me is rejected. Why? Because Zaidu narrated that hadith from me after I became a mukhtalit.
So it's not stated here, does it? When did he become mukhtalit?
Yes, but the ulama explain it. Actually, I will give the example if you want to, for him in the hukum of hadith, because this person, he became a mukhtalit when he left his town and traveled to another town. So the ulama said all the people narrated from him in his town, the hadith is accepted, and all the people that narrated from him in another town, not from his town, the hadith is not accepted. So if you want the ruling of hadith, inshallah, or hadith or hukum mukhtalit, I will explain for you. So this is the examples of, we have many, but I give only 4 of them. We have many. So as-sabab al-thani, that one is the first sabab. What is the second sabab? As-sabab al-thani al-asqam wal-amrat, disease and sickness. The disease and sickness. Somebody, his memorization is good, but maybe some disease affecting him. After the disease or some sickness affecting him, then he became a mukhtalit because of that disease or because of that sickness. So al-askam means disease, wal amrad means sickness. So this is among the reasons that make some narrators to be mukhtalit. This among the causes that cause ikhtilat, disease and sickness. وهو أن يصيب الراوي بعض الأمراض means if some disease affecting some narrators فيختلط بسببها, so he became a mukhtalit because of this disease that affecting him. ولا يستطيع تمييز بين مروياته ومرويات غيره, so for this reason he cannot differentiate with his own hadith and the hadith of another person. So for this reason the ulama rejected his hadith, because when some disease affecting his health, he became a mukhtalit. So for this reason, this is not only the old man, maybe it's young. If some disease affecting him, he will become a mukhtalit. So misalu zalika, the example of these narrators that some disease affecting them the example, okay, I said the second cause of ikhtilat is al-asqam wal amrad, disease and sickness. وهو أن يصيب راوي بعض الأمراض means if some disease affecting some narrators فيختلط بسببها, and this narrator he became a mukhtalit because of this disease that affecting him. ولا يستطيع تمييز بين مروياته ومرويات غيره, he cannot differentiate between his own hadith and the hadith of another person. So this is meaning of al-asqam wal amrad. Misalu zalik, the example of these people that some disease affecting them, they become a mukhtalit are Bashar bin Walid. Bashar bin Walid, not Bashar. Bashar bin Walid. Bashar bin Walid al-Kindi. Bashar bin Walid al-Kindi. Bashar bin Walid al-Kindi huwa Saduq. Huwa Saduq. Before he's a Saduq. He's a Saduq. If he narrated the hadith, his hadith is Hasan. His hadith is Hasan. وَلَكِنَّهُ لَا يَعْقَلُ. But sometimes he became a mental man. He cannot understand anything. His brain is damaged. His brain is damaged. كَانَ قَدْ خُرِفْ. كَانَ قَدْ خُرِفْ. ما معنى خُرِفْ? He became a mental. He cannot understand because his memory and his brain damage. So this is the reason why khurf huwa fuqdan zakira. If somebody he lost his memory, if somebody he's lost his memory, this called in Arabic khurif. Khurif. Yeah? Yes, or mental. Yeah. Or they said khurif in English, dotage or mental. He lost his memory.
This is what he mentioned just now. Insane.
Majnun? No, it's not like full Majnun, but he already lost his memory. This is some disease that affecting some people. He cannot. So yeah, I checked the dictionary of Arabic to English. I get they said dotage or mental, but in Arabic language, if we say khurif, means the person who lost his memory. He cannot remember anything. Maybe even he know if he meet, he cannot recognize you. But Majnun, he can recognize you. Majnun, he can recognize his wife, he can recognize his father and his mom. But this one cannot. He lost his memory. So this is the reason why the Arabic language is, yes, the Arabic language is so wide. Many they don't call him Majnun.
Like people who met an accident.
Yes, like that. Yes, they forgot everything. Khurif means in Arabic. Because I maybe not word in English that can meet khurif. So this is the reason why in bracket here I give the example. Fuqdan zakira, the person who lost his memory. Yes, you understand that? Yes. How you can call him in Malay?
Sometimes due to stroke. Sometimes due to stroke.
Stroke. Yes. In short, the definition: if somebody lost his memory, he cannot recognize anything. Even his wife, he cannot recognize her.
It's the memory.
I miss. Okay, maybe.
Ustaz, I think that one is affecting the memory, whereas Jinnah is affecting the emotion.
Majnun? Okay, maybe. I didn't read about what is causes of Junoon and this khurif. But the thing, maybe it can be like that. Because Majnun, he can recognize the people that he know, but he's a madman. He cannot. He do something that is not. But this khurif, even his wife, he cannot recognize her. He lost his memory.
If you like watching movie, Indonesian movie, there are so many of these cases.
Okay, I didn't watch the Indonesian movies.
It's common in Indonesia and India.
The person lost his memory.
Yeah, because their story is
They always have that kind of story.
My uncle, he has stroke. Even his own sister said, who are you? Are you my menantu?
Amnesia. Okay. Amnesia. Okay, I write it.
It's not amnesia. Amnesia is total loss.
Amnesia, but amnesia he can.
No. If he comes at the stage, he can recognize. Then another day, say, oh, you are my wife. Like my uncle, right? Even he's got his own sister. He said,
Amnesia tadi tidur ke?
no, amnesia tadi tidur. He was a sister, he said. Are you my menantu?
Dementia.
Maybe that is the right one.
Okay, amnesia because of
Amnesia is
accident.
total.
Ini sebab apa?
Well, yes, just the summary means he lost his memory. He's lost his memory.
Temporary mental disorder lah.
Okay.
Temporary mental disorder.
No, actually, Ustaz, like in the case of our late mother, she keep on asking, are you this name? This among her children, he keep on asking, are you this name? Are you
Old age.
Are you Jamia? Are you?
Oh, this I think is an old age. Yes.
Yeah, what is not on?
Yes, this will post course. Yes, level. But this one is another cause of mukhtalit. This is the sickness and disease. Yes, sickness and disease. No. I didn't explain that. So you understand what is horib? Somebody who lost his memory. يقال في آخر أمره إنه وقف في القرآن. This person, the people say that in the end of his life, after he get this problem, he stand on Quran. He bring the Quran, he stand. Yes, on Quran. He cannot know this is Quran. Yes. Stand on Quran. He bring the Quran and stand up on Quran. Because he lost his memory. He can.
Sickness.
Yes, it's sickness. Yes, it's types of sickness.
I think kalau macam ni, the right word is schizophrenia tau.
Bukan, lost saja. Lost saja. Schizophrenia
Tak, ini sampai bijak Quran, schizophrenia lah tu.
Dia tak kenal tak tahu.
Because he cannot recognize the Quran. He forget everything. Maybe he see the Quran. Maybe he put his.
He thought it's a slipper.
Yeah, maybe he takes the slipper. He put his. But yes, he already lost his memory.
Okay, whatever it is.
He forgot everything. So this is Bashar bin Walid and al-Kindi. So you see, this is all Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He have the power to change everything that he need. So this is the reason why the human being is nothing. In few minutes, Allah he can change him to anything that he wish. You see this person, before he's a saduk, he memorized many hadiths, but one day he lost his memory. And some ulama, I read some history of some person. I think the Ibn Qayyim or Imam Zahabi, he mentioned the history of that person. I forgot his name. This person, he's a alim. One day, he in the river, in the ship. So, what is the name of this in the river? What the water if she rise up like that? In Arabic we call it yes, like you know the sometime in the ocean or in the sea, the water started shaking, very shake.
storm.
Yeah, storm like that. So when he's the ship, he's a great alim, great scholar. When the water shake, the ship also shake. So all the knowledge that he had, he forgot.
Just like that.
Yes, when he come back, he started learning alifun ba'un ta'un. I forgot his name. Imam Zahabi, he mentioned his history in the book. So this is somebody, always he tried to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because in few minutes Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take all his knowledge. When he come back, he started learning alifun ba'un ta'un. But he's great alim, he have the knowledge. But one day Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take the knowledge.
But it doesn't mean that it's bad, isn't it?
Eh?
It doesn't mean that
No, it's no. Just I explain for you. Also, this man, he's not a bad. This is from Allah. Allah can do anything that He wish.
But you are not answerable anymore, right?
Eh?
When you cannot remember, then you are not answerable anymore.
Yes. So this is ittila min Allah, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He will give you ittila in any way.
Yes.
Yes, test. So this person is a alim, but you see he lost his memory. So this is Bashar bin Walid. Bashar bin Walid. So register. Okay. So number 2, Abdullah bin Ja'far bin Gailan. Abdullah bin Ja'far bin Gailan. So this person, Abdullah bin Ja'far bin Gailan, laysa bihi ba'as qabla an yataghayyar. Before he changed, so his hadith is accepted. If he narrated the hadith, his hadith is Hasan. Laysa bihi ba'as. Ma'ana, the meaning is his hadith is Hasan. So وَقَدْ اِخْتَلَتَ بَعْدَ عَنْ أُمِيَا. So he changed, his memory changed after he became a blind. After he became a blind, the blindness is sickness. So before he's not a blind. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala making a blind. So after he became a blind, so his memory changed. وأنه عمي سنة 16 و200. He became a blind 216 after Hijrah. So after he became a blind, but not immediately after he became a blind, he changed. وتغير سنة 18 و200. He changed, his memory changed 218 after Hijrah, 2 years. He became a blind 216 after Hijrah. His memory changed 218 after Hijrah. ومات 20 و100. He passed away 220 after Hijrah. So he became a blind 216 after Hijrah, and his memory changed 218 after Hijrah, and he passed away 220 after Hijrah. So another example, Muhammad bin Maymun al-Marwazi. Muhammad bin Maymun al-Marwazi, Abu Hamza as-Sakari. Abu Hamza as-Sakari. Same person. Yes. Muhammad bin Maymun al-Marwazi, Abu Hamza as-Sakari. Maymun, yes. Maymun is man, yes.
So we can use Maimun for men and Maimuna for girl.
Yes. Maimuna for women and Maimun for men. Al-Marwazi is the name of his town, and Abu Hamza is the name of his kunya. is the name of his kunya. As-Sakari is the laqab. No. So qala an-Nasa'i, Imam an-Nasa'i, he said that la ba'sa bi Abi Hamza. This person Abi Hamza, before, if he narrated hadith, his hadith is accepted. Illa annahu kana qad zahaba basaruhu fi akhir umrihi. But in the end of his life, he became a blind. So faman kataba anhu qabla zalika fa hadithuhu jayyid. Any person who narrated hadith from him before he became a blind, the hadith is hasan. But after he became a blind, his hadith is rejected, because after he became a blind, his hadith, his memory changed. So this is only two examples that I give you. We have many narrators that some disease affecting them, they change.
Like Sufyan and the which degree? Sufyan.
Old age. Yes, Sufyan bin Uyayna. And Saudi, old age. Yes, old age.
Blindness can cause memory change.
So, for some people, not all. It's disease. Maybe if affecting some people, their memory, they will change. And some people no. So these two persons that I give you example, their memory change because of blind. So as-sababu thalis.
It's a heavy subject.
Yeah, so this is the reason why when we come last time, I said we jump in it. Now we don't finish. We have 4 things: تعريف الاختلاط, أسباب الاختلاط, أنواع المختلطين, حكم حديث المختلط. We finish تعريف الاختلاط, and now we are in causes of اختلاط, أسباب. We only finish 2. Remain 3. We have 5 remain 3. So we continue or we stop here. So this is inshallah, next week we continue inshallah. I hope all of you to attend, because this topic is very important. You see, you cannot find it here in these books, because this is the small books. Just I write it. I write. Yeah.
He lost his memory as soon as he became blind.
Yes. Also among the sabab, inshallah, next week we have some narrators. There will be a mukhtalit if somebody that they love somebody, this person passed away, so they become a mukhtalit. Like a son or a wife. If he lost his son, he became a mukhtalit, or he lost his wife, or he lost his parent, he became a mukhtalit.
It's gila bayang in Malay.
What? Majnun?
Gila bayang.
Gila.
In Malay it says gila bayang.
Oh, a person lost the person who he loved.
Memory remains. You only remember that person.
Okay. So any soal? Okay.
Now the term amnesia.
What? Okay.
Amnesia.
Khulif.
We got from the dictionary, loss of memory due usually to brain injury, shock, fatigue, repression, or illness.
Yeah.
Dementia is progressive due to age.
Okay, which kind of dictionary you have this one?
Merriam-Webster.
Okay, it's good.
It's Arabic, is it?
Arabic to English.
English to English.
Oh, not Arabic to English.
Not Arabic.
Oh, I think it's Arabic to English. Okay. I think you write Khulif and translate the meaning in English. Okay. Yes, if they said loss of the memory is the definition of huruf in Arabic language. Loss of memory. So, subhanallah, this is the how. Okay.
In the case of Abdullah bin Ja'far,
Okay.
he lost his memory when he was blind.
Yes.
That is in 216 after Hijrah, right?
Yes.
From 216 to when he died in 220, that is only 4 years.
Yes.
4 years of losing memory, and all that is within that 4 years is not accepted.
No. 2 years only.
So his memory changed.
Because his memory changed after he became blind with 2 years. So from 218 to 220, any person narrated the hadith from him in this period, his hadith is rejected.
His case is Muhammad bin Maimun. Muhammad, once he became blind.
Yes, he's lost his memory. His memory changed. But this one, after 2 years, mashallah, Hashmi. Mata rajat? Naam, fadda idkhul. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Mata rajat? Inshallah. Alhamdulillah. كيف أموركم؟ كيف حالكم؟ انتظرني الآن انتهيت سأخرج إن شاء الله.
طيب انتظرك
خلاص إن شاء الله.
سأرجع بعد قليل إن شاء الله.
خلاص إن شاء الله سألتقي معك الآن سأخرج إن شاء الله. لا بس. إن شاء الله. الحمد لله. So he went to Umrah. He come back recently. Yes. Yeah. Okay, no problem, inshallah. So.
When you hear about people, all this kind of happening, forget, illness and all that, can we say na'udzubillah?
What?
Can we say na'udzubillah? Can we say na'udzubillah?
If we
hear about people losing their memory?
Oh yes, if you see somebody, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give him some iftila, try to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, yes, in order to prevent you from what happened to him. Yes.
Which one is preferable? Inna lillah or
no? Not inna lillah. From is one dua. Alhamdulillah allazi afani mimma abtalahu bi wa faddalani ala kasirin min al-alamin. Like this one, the Prophet sallallahu said that in one hadith, if you see somebody, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give him some test, said Alhamdulillah allazi afani mimma abtalahu bi, means Alhamdulillah to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who protect me from what he give test to that person. Alhamdulillah allazi afani mimma abtalahu bihi. I write this dua for you, inshallah. Next week I will give you. Alhamdulillah allazi afani mimma abtalahu bihi. So if you see somebody, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give him some test, just you read this dua. Maybe yes, you are walking in the street, you see somebody blind, you can read this dua. Alhamdulillah. Means praise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who protect me from what he tests that person. Yes. So excuse me, before you finish this one, no su'al in, so you can close this because we don't like any menus to enter. Okay.